Hello, Ithaca families. It is Cecilia Brown, your assistant principal, also better known at this time of year as the testing coordinator as we approach Milestones testing. I did want to try something different this year. I am sure that your family is like mine, and it is a very busy time of year. So I'm hoping that a screencast will allow this information to get to more people that may not be able to make a parent testing meeting. So I would love your feedback if you find this useful and it may be something that we can do more of in the future. So let's get started on information for milestones. What is the Georgia Milestones Assessment System? The Georgia Milestones assessments are yearly end of grade measures of student achievement taking place in grades 3 through 8. At elementary school, we have EOGs, but just so you know, if you have older students, you may have heard the terminology EOCs. That is end of course testing. They measure how well students have learned the state standards set forth in each grade level for English language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. Who takes what on the milestones? Third graders and fourth graders are tested in English language arts and math. Fifth graders are tested in English language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. What is the testing schedule for my elementary school student at Ithaca? Testing will begin April 30th and begin promptly at 8:15 each testing day. Testing is, once again, 100% online. We are very fortunate at Ithaca to have the technology that we do to make this possible. This is the Carroll County Schools testing calendar. As you can see, ELA Section 1 will take place on Tuesday, April 30th. ELA Section 2, Wednesday, May 1st. ELA Section 3, Thursday, May 2nd. Thursday, May 2nd. And then our makeup day will be Friday, May 3rd. We are certainly hopeful that none of our students will get sick and that they can test in their most comfortable setting with their teacher and with their classmates, and we will not need that makeup day. On Monday, May 6th, we'll have Math Section 1. Tuesday, the 7th, Math Section 2. And then our fifth graders will finish up the week with Science on the 8th and Social Studies on Thursday, the 9th. Friday, the 10th, will be our final makeup day before our testing window closes. What are the features of the milestones? Questions are asked in a variety of ways on the milestones. We have selected response, which is simply multiple choice. We have constructed response, which is a short answer. They answer the question and provide details of evidence. There's also extended constructed response, which is narrative writing. There's extended writing response, either opinion or informational essay. We have normed referenced items for national comparison and also criterion referenced items. There are technology enhanced questions, for example, drag and drop field test items, and also multiple selection of answers. Levels of performance. There are 4 levels of performance. I know that your students know these, and I'm sure that this is something that is familiar to you as well. This is the terminology we use with our county common assessments. So a beginning level means that students have not yet demonstrated proficiency, and they would need substantial academic support to be prepared for the next grade level. A developing level means that there is demonstration of partial proficiency, and these students would need additional academic support as well. Our final 2 levels is where we are confident that our students will fall. This is the proficient level. So students are demonstrating proficiency and they are prepared for the next grade level. We also have our distinguished level, which is advanced proficiency has been demonstrated, and these students are well prepared for the next grade level. There are some practice links and resources. The Georgia Experience Online is a great resource for you to see the format of the test. Students will be practicing or having a practice test at school. They would be familiar with this type of setting, especially if they are not a first-time milestone taker. I want to click on this for you. If you look, the tutorial has very good information for you, and then the test practice is just to the right. I also included some end of grade study and resource guides. These were pulled from the Georgia Department of Education. If you go to their website and in the search icon, you put milestones, there is a wealth of resources for parents, for students, for educators. I just chose the study resource guides, which are for students and parents alike. So let's click on this. Because it is third grade, you'll notice that we have just ELA and math. It starts off with talking to the students and just giving them some tips and guidelines about ways to be more successful. It also goes down and has a couple of sample questions that you can look at. I do want you to know that these questions and the format of these questions should not be new to our students. Our teachers have done a wonderful job this year of exposing students to the way the questions will be asked. And honestly, just asking those higher order questions so that students are thinking and comparing text. What else can I do to help my child? Make sure that they are on time to school. We certainly want children to come in with optimal testing minds. We don't want them to feel rushed or be in a bad mood as they enter the school building. We also want to make sure that they have plenty of rest. Remind them to eat a healthy breakfast, and that can occur at your house, or you can let our wonderful ladies in the Titan Cafe give them a healthy breakfast, get their bodies going and their brains ready to learn. Be positive and encouraging. We do not want our students to stress about the milestones. We want them to be confident and we want them to do their very best. You can work hard at home to make the most of the remaining time prior to testing. Our teachers have put plans in place to spiral review information that has been learned all year. There are study guides that have been handed out. And certainly, if you have any specific concerns, you can contact your child's teacher as to what your student maybe most needs to work on or anything else that you may think of that you need. I am also available if you should have any specific testing questions for me. Final thoughts. Please contact the school and leave a message if you are interested in assisting with proctoring during testing days. Our teachers have worked hard, our students have worked hard, and we know that the parents have worked hard too. And it is time for us to finish strong. Please contact the school once again with any questions that you have. Together, we are an amazing team, and we are it. Thank you so much.